What's going on, YouTube? JD here for another episode. I think it's episode 3 of JD Plays Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, a expert mode mod pack. And when I left you guys last time, we had kind of started establishing ourselves our first base. I kind of decided to set up temporarily in a village. I have since continued to expand my sphere of influence in this village and kind of gotten it all set up the way I would like it. I've got some farming going. We did a bunch of quests. I'm hoping to knock out a lot more today. We'll see how far we get. As always, if you find yourself enjoying the episode, don't be afraid to hit that like button. If you'd like to see more like this, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Remember, I do live stream this content, albeit in a separate world, at Twitch TV/JDon77 or here on YouTube under youtube.com. It's like JD on or JD Plays Live or something like that. I don't know. I'll put it somewhere in the description below. All that being said, let's get started with today's episode. So, obviously you can hear villagers, and if you look on my map, you can see a lot of villagers. That's because I've kind of hijacked them all and stuck them under the base. This is where most of the townspeople now live. Under my floor. It's great. I'm gonna move them at some point, but at least down here they're safe from zombies. Okay. I did find a very interesting substance down here. There are blocks of this delicious substance called lignite, which I know to be a fuel. When you break it, you get these nice little chunks of lignite, and you can use this to make torches or to act as a fuel source. That's pretty cool. You get 1 torch per, so it's not like the greatest thing ever, but it's basically free fuel, you know, depending upon how you want to use it. So I'll be taking advantage of that. I've got lots of villagers down here that I could begin to trade with now if I wanted to and get various resources. So that's going well. I'm happy to have them all stored away. Now let's go look at what I've done around the village right quick. So I have begun. I do want to go ahead and add one piece on here right quick. I want to put a trapdoor on top of the villagers there. I'm just gonna make a trapdoor, and I'm gonna put this down. I think I can put it down right here. Yeah, no, that's not how I want it. That's going to open right here. I want to move it in 1 level where it's flush. So I want it to be like right there. Perfect. And then it opens downward. And so to facilitate this, I think what we'll do is break this piece of grass, put the dirt back. Can you move? Thanks, bro. I think we can put this here, and then I think we can just climb right out and then close that. Now, I don't know if that's going to allow my villagers to escape or not, so we'll see, but yeah. Alright, so I've moved my front door to over here, and our original front door was on this side, and so here's what we've done with the farm. Got it fully fenced in, I've got a bunch of worms going. We're getting really good returns on our flax at this point, starting to get some good Inferium seed growth. We've got some soybean going here, more flax right over here. I haven't filled out my fields yet. Over here I've gotten both variants of cotton. So this is cool because I really like the Pam's Harvest Craft cotton because you get 4 per. So I'm probably going to kind of overload on this at some point. That or I'll just keep rolling straight flax. But I am running both types of cotton right now. So we'll just plant this here. We'll need some of these seeds here in a bit for a quest. We've got some rice going back over here in this corner. That'll be useful. I probably need to expand my rice crop, to be honest. I'll probably end up getting some full fields of some of this stuff down the road. But we've got our jack-o'-lantern hanging out here. Some tomatoes growing. All good, right? We've got the lily pads right there. Fantastic. Now let's go look at the actual village itself and what we've done with that. So there are houses here. 2 of them. I've knocked them both down. I've started reassembling the paths that were kind of destroyed. I'll probably take this house down. I'm going to do something with this house, but I haven't decided what yet. Okay, so that's the thing. Most of my additional crops that I'm not growing large fields of yet, I've got set up in here, and I'll continue to expand upon that. I've expanded our sugarcane production right here. We've got spice leaf, cranberries, blueberries, and then canola here. We still have all the rubber trees back here. This house is most likely going to be demolished, but this stuff is now safe from animal and invasion, so that's good. Okay, let's go take a look elsewhere. I still need to get rid of all these floating wool torches, and I'll get that done soon. So to this side, I've got pure wheat growing, a big double, and if you notice, I've expanded this. This originally was just 2 plots. I've added 2 more. same thing. 2 plots, I've added 2 more. I've got some worms going in there. And down here we have our first animal. This is a sheep. It shows to be thirsty. I'm not sure how to get thirst out of yellow, but what I've done is under there, that's an infinite water block setup. So he can come over here and drink all the water he wants, and he can eat grass. So that's a Frisian ram, and it's a male. We'll check back with him later, but here's his food. I can feed him whenever I need to. I haven't really messed much with this area. There's still, you know, I think wheat, potatoes, probably some carrots mixed in, and a big field of hops over here. There's still a villager that's chilling in here, all by his lonesome. I haven't done anything to stop this guy. We're just going to make sure he can't get out. He hasn't yet, but, you know, just to be safe, let's make sure he never can. But I do actually want to go in there. So let's there's something in here I want to go get. Can you back up for me for just a minute, friend? I have the feeling he can't get out because of this carpet. But right here, there's a small storage crate, and that is awesome. Get some Homeco jam, some chapsy, I'm not sure. I guess this is supposed to be cherry, apricot, cinnamon, pineapple, apple, and lemon jam. I don't know. But I want this box. That box is worth a lot to me. It's a very large storage. So we'll take that. All right. Not too worried about anything else that's in here. Farmer could just hang out and enjoy his crops and all that good stuff. And we'll actually make this a little less annoying to have him here by doing that so that he can't sit there and just open the door over and over again. But he's safe from monsters. Now, one of the beautiful things about this area is look at all these various trees, right? We got fruit trees back there, fruit trees over here, fruit trees right there. There are fruit trees everywhere. This is a paper bark tree. This is huge that we get this because paper is not exactly easy to get in this mod pack. And so the fact that I've got a paper bark tree, I didn't even discover that until later on. And I was like, yes, that's amazing. We've got this house empty right now, not doing anything with it. So this field's similar to this one over here. This is going to be where we're growing all of our carrots. And I've got a second field of carrots right here. And if you'll look right down in here, we've got a pig. He's not very happy. He's hungry and he's thirsty. He's like, yo, help me out, bro. All right, we'll feed him up. He's bored. I've got to figure out how to do Animania and how to get rid of boredom. But, oh, this is actually a she, by the way. This is a female. It's an American Yorkshire sow. That was a weird sound I just heard. Trying to get my chestnut tree to grow over here. I will probably expand this carrot field to where it comes over by 2. So 1, 2, and then wood. And the same thing on this side eventually, so that this is a larger carrot field. And then eventually I may go ahead and take this carrot field out, because that should be enough for some pigs. And then down here we got the big boy, the longhorn. And each animal, by the way, has its own infinite water source that it can drink out of. So we've got sheep, pigs, and cows living harmoniously. This guy, like his sheep buddy over there, has, what is that? Has wheat. What is that? Is that a sheep? It is. This is a Dorper ram. Okay. I don't know anything about crossbreeding or if that's allowed in this pack, but you know, I'm down to experiment. Hey Ram, are you single and ready to mingle? Why don't you come right over here? I'll push you in the hole. Right there. Ball. There you go. So basically, that's just how I do all my pins, right? I'll start them off like this. I'll wait for some grass to fuse down. Cool. And now we don't want him to, you know, he can eat grass. So rams, super easy, right? They'll eat grass all day. We'll make it a bit bigger. But what we don't want is him to get thirsty. And here's the cool thing I found out. If you do something like that, you can just pick up whatever's laying down in there. So, oh, it's night. We got to go sleep before the zombies invade. The zombie invasions have been pretty ridiculous in this area. Still trying to understand why. But, you know, it's all good. Sleep. So, yeah, we've got some basic construction done. We've got the village a little more to my taste. I'd like to move all the villagers off somewhere over here where I don't have to hear them squeaking all the time when I'm working in the base, but that'll come in time. Should still have my buckets. I do. So we've got a bunch of leftover seeds I'm still kind of dealing with, but we've got plenty of food to eat. I need to plant this scallion. It's a new one. Pop this guy down right over here. Oop. And yeah, we got all kinds of crops growing. And we'll start improving the way we grow crops as we go. You know, maybe finding more and more worms, whatever. There's lots of ways to do it. So now, real quick, I want to make sure that my little new dorper, whatever it is, sheep doesn't die of thirst. So we will make for him his own special infinite water source. And to do that, we'll just drop down in here right quick. What is that? Meteorite block. We just found a meteorite. Nice. Okay. Put one block of water back there, one block here. So now as he drinks this source block, it'll refill itself, right? That's what we want. And then we'll just pop out. Come on. Okay. Okay. Sure why I can't build there. Can you? And we've got a dorper. So I have a spawn block. A spawn egg, I should say, for a sheep, but it's not Dorper and it's not Frisian, so it's Suffolk, I think. But yeah, I don't know if it'll produce a female or a male. I'm going to drop it in over here with the one that's got its food supply nearby, and we're going to find out what it is real quick. Right, this guy, this Suffolk. Right now, the main thing I'm worried about is that pig. The pig does not feed himself. I have to feed the pig. So I need to see if I can find a better way to manage that. You're hungry and thirsty. How? You've got grass. I don't understand. Oh well, let's spawn this in. And we got a Frisian and a Suffolk, and it's... I guess we don't know if this is a male or a female yet, but in roughly 20 minutes, I guess. Oh, don't drown, little sheep. Really? That's dumb that the sheeps can drown. Here, have some sigh. So anytime I'm going to put a block down over grass now, I just go ahead and till it and hope for a worm. And that's how I've been getting most of my worms, by the way. I don't understand what just happened with that silly little sheep, but I'm not very happy about it. So I'm just going to go on. Life, I guess, right? No, I did it right. Okay. Anyway, we got quests to do, guys. We've got quests. I want to get to those quests, and I'll do some more farming later. Let's look at where we're at with the quests. And yeah, the villagers, they're going to be a little annoying. I'm sorry. All right, so we need to make 8 clay plates, or 12 clay plates. I didn't do that yet. We got some stick stuff to deal with. Haven't done that yet. I basically left the quests where they were and just worked on the village for the past hour or so and got ready to talk to you guys again, okay? So where we're at right now is I need to make this needle. Okay, needle is another one of the tools, and I think I'm going to go ahead and continue to use iron for most of my tools right now. So needle takes this, and we should need a stick and some string. Unfortunately, because we've gotten so much flax going, I'm not hurting nearly as bad for string as I usually am at this point in the game, which is fine with me. Makes my life easier. So there's our iron needle. Okay, and that's going to take us on a fun little jaunt down using lots of string lane. So now we need to get 5 cotton seeds. They don't care which kind of cotton seed you provide. Okay, so we can come over here and say, hey, cotton, 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 cotton. And we could just take this and say, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seeds. Thank you. We'll turn the rest of this into string. Cool. And now with that, they're going to give us a bag of cotton seeds. Claim. So, you know, we could plant this here. Let's see, I'm going to take these. And I'm going to put 3 more right here. So that's all one type. And I'm actually going to pick up this flax. And for the time being, we'll go ahead and plant this cotton right here. Okay, and then we'll put, I don't know, we'll put 1, 2 there. And that leaves me with these 5. Cam's Harvest Craft cotton. Let's just run them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? That works. Alright, we've got all of our rice over here. Lots of rice. That's going to come in handy in just a minute. Let's go ahead and get this stuff replanted. Good. Head back inside. Alright, so back here. Now we're ready to start talking about string. Do we have 3 string? Yeah, we've got 3 string. Great. Now we want to make string mesh. Okay, string mesh are annoying. We're just going to be very honest about it. So we're just going to make a bunch right off the bat. We're going to make 8 of these. It takes 8 string per mesh. So there we go. We've got 8 meshes now. They're going to give us some bread for that. Fantastic. Thank you. Now with that string, we've got other things that we can do. We can go make a bow, right? Which is just your usual Minecraft bow. Nothing special about this. 2, 3. We'll make one of those. I'm going to set this guy over here for now. Throw the bow away. All right. I'm going to take... I don't know. Hold shift. Airborne entities are dragged downwards. Oh. Let's take those. Yeah, let's take gravity arrows. Those sound cool. All right, gravity arrows are ours. All right, so now we need to do fishing nets. I don't like fishing nets. Now, I say I don't like fishing nets. I don't like making them. Fortunately, we only have to make one. So one fishing net takes 16, 18 string for this. Boom. All right, we got a fishing net. All right, just drop that off in there. We'll get back one of the string mesh, so it takes us back, cost of 10. These woven cotton are not cheap, okay? Each woven cotton takes 2 of these and 4 of these. And the problem for us right now is going to be the actual string. But we have some extra in this other box. And apparently I am hungry. And fortunately, I have tons of carrots. What's the easiest recipe we can do with a carrot? I haven't looked in this pack. What's the easiest food? Fish and onion would make liver and onions. Okay, might make some of that. We've got onions. We just need to get fish. We've got a fish net now, right? That's cool. Slop bucket. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Can of food. 10 canisters. So if we have a bunch of 10, I wonder if we get the 10 back after. I don't know. Food book for Spice of Life. Okay. Infected carrot. A lapis carrot. Change horse variant color. Nice. Diamond carrot. Redstone carrot. Ender carrot. Okay. A carrot cake. And compost. Okay. So nothing super easy, but there's stuff we could do. There's definitely stuff we could do. This will probably be one of the easiest right here. Can we use tofu? Doesn't look like it. Bell pepper, onions, carrot, and a stick, and we can make a grilled skewer. That'd be pretty easy to make. For now, let's just grub it. One thing else we should check real quick. Hang on. Can we cook it? There's other places. There's also a whole slew of things we can do with these things when we put them into a other boxes like this one, right? We can make veggie stir fry, and there's 12 other recipes in here. Look at this. What is this? Salt, curry powder, and we can get vegan strips with 4 of these. Might have to think about making some vegan strips down the road. And we're full. Alright, cool. So, let's get back to work on some quests. So we were wanting to make woven cloth. We were out of string. Let's make, I think we need 2 of these. There's 1. And there's 2. Okay, and that should complete this quest, right? Yes. And we'll get 2 string back for that. Now, like I said, this stuff's expensive, but we need it to make this, and I want this. This is our sleeping bag. And this is a big deal. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get some wool, make some carpet, no problemo, get some woven cloth. Now we need a piece of leather. And if you remember a while back, I killed a bunch of rabbits and I got some rabbit hide. We can take those and make leather out of that. Okay. And then we can put this up here or here. There we go. And that gives us our sleeping mat. So this is basically a sleeping bag with durability. But it's really cool because this will let us just sleep wherever we're at. So that's nice. All right, that completes coming all down here and doing this. Now let's go back up for a minute. This prepared flesh, we couldn't do it before because I didn't have any zombie flesh. But I have been killing zombies, people. Oh, I have. In fact, I have almost enough for 4 prepared flesh. Only 3 at the moment, but we'll get that last one. So we make some prepared flesh by taking 4 zombie flesh. I think you need 1 to complete. This will give me a 4th. Nice. And then we can take those and we can turn those into leather by cooking them, but Put your prepared flesh in a furnace, and ta-da! We've already got leather. There's multiple ways to get leather. I'm not going to worry about cooking this prepared flesh because I want to use it for something else in a little bit. Alright, doing good. We got some curry. We got some wool. Loving life right now. Winning. It's great. It's nighttime. Let's go to sleep. Gotta fend off zombie invasions. Alright, making excellent progress. Okay, we needed to make some rice dough. Okay, so if we want to make rice dough, we need to take our potatoes, our rice, and our mortar, and we can make rice dough. Alright, well, I've got rice. Somewhere, I've got potatoes. I can guarantee it. There we go. And down here, I should have an artisan's iron mortar. Perfect. Here, and put this in there. I should be able to make rice dough. Cool. Let's make a bunch, because rice dough is useful. Okay, that should solve that problem. Now I've got my choice. I can take chili pepper seeds, bean seeds, garlic seeds, or potato bag. I know I've already got at least a chili pepper. I know I've got at least a garlic. I don't think I've seen any beans yet. I've got a bunch of potatoes, so we'll take the bean seeds this time. We're just gonna... Where'd they go? Let's put this jam away. Put this away, put this away. The torch can go in there. There we go. Alright, we're good. Alright, that takes care of that. Now we need to make some raw rice bread. This is 2 dough together. Alright. Take a little bit of this. I think we need 2 of these. Go, that'll give me a loot bag. Well, we all know I love my loot bags. Wait, I don't want a pumpkin. No thanks. Alright, now I think it's time to cook these to go to the next level, right? Wants me to get 2 rice bread. Okay. Cook that up. And I think I already got a rice bread sitting right here. Nice. So as soon as we get one more, we can go on with this and get the other one later. Cool. And now I can get a bone meal bag, a wheat seed bag, 2 more rice bread, or a potato bag. The bone meal bag is probably the best choice, but I'm just going to take the rice bread for... I'm going to take the bone meal bag. Totally. I'm actually going to just take this bone meal bag and go out here right now. Be like, hey, my string crops. Thank you. I'll take all the strings I can get because we're going to use lots of it. Okay, we'll just drop this off there. And that brings us to sugarcane. We need to have 4 sugarcane. Well, there's 3. And there's 55 more. So we're good on sugarcane. So that gives us the choice of 10 more sugarcane. No thanks. 4 oak chest. That's easy. Frame stairs. Nah, I don't think so. I'm going to take the chocolate cake. Why not? It's food. And the next step is sandstone. We need 4 sandstone. Now I should have, in one of these boxes from the time in the desert, I would think, some sandstone, but maybe not. So we may have to actually go out and collect a little bit of this. And I'm okay with that. Let's go get some sandstone. We're not too far from the desert, right? We just came out of it a minute ago. Finding a little sandstone should not be too difficult for us. Where is the closest desert mountain? Looks like this one over here is pretty close. We'll go try to get sandstone out of this. Nice that we have this little river right here running next to us as well. I see some sandstone right away. One. Old tricks are the best tricks. Alright, now I think there is a quest also while I'm out here. Right here that wants me to make a slightly different torch, a stone torch, okay? And we can get stone rods by combining a lot of different resources, or we can do smooth stone. And I think this siltstone that's not what I thought that was. That's red granite. I thought there was some siltstone somewhere around here. Hang on. Oh god, there's that thing again. Moving. Fortunately, it's not moving towards me yet. Ooh, I need to try to take this cow home. And it can live with my bull. So, I mean, I know I could just go cook cobble. But I'm going to try to avoid cooking cobble. I can. I'm going to run over here back to this thing. Because I want to test with that siltstone that I had found that I was talking about earlier. for the limestone, because I'm pretty sure it works that if I do it this way. Oh, I can actually pick up this chest that I left over here too now. So that's, this stuff may work as well, this gray whack. Let's see real quick. I don't have a crafting table on me. Alright, let's grab, well first let's grab this. Really? So let's see. If I use this gray whack, can I make a stone rod out of it? Because I'm going to guess that I can. Griffin just scared the crap out of me. Thought it was that giant monster coming to eat me. Go backwards. Yep, we can make stone rods out of this. Alright, cool. So we'll just grab some of this stuff to make torches with. That'll complete that quest for us. How much do I have? 9? That should be... How many torches does it want me to make? 4. And I think I get that off of a single craft? Yeah. Alright, cool. Bonus. What? Red terracotta. I'll take the mallowberry bush home with me. I'll take the red Siobhan home with me as well. There's something up on top of that hill. I need to go investigate. Let's get back though. I want to keep pushing on these quests. We're making very good progress in our 3rd episode here. There's the danger zone. Why are the cows roaming right over beside this thing? And it's just chilling. It's like, cows, I don't eat cows. I only eat humans. Hi friend, look what I have. You come with me? This is a Hereford cow. The place that those come from, or that they're named after, is actually very near, or well, a place that carries that same name is very near to where I'm from. Come on, cow. Come on. I can lead you to water. Alright, I'll come back and do this later, now that I know that that's here. Oh look, a cherry tree. Awesome. And something wild over there too. Oil sand right here. And here's some more, just like I was saying, you know, we got all kinds of crazy trees right here. What is this? Tamarids. What are these? Ironwood. Awesome. Didn't realize those were there. We really lucked out with this village. It's kind of like got a little bit of everything we could possibly need. This is a great base. Okay, so we come back, and now we've completed the sandstone quest right here. Gonna give me 10 red sandstone, some rice, or an uncommon loot bag. I'll take the loot bag. So let's open the loot bags. Alright, we got a forest queen. I'll take a forest queen. That means if I build an apiary, she can hatch. Okay, we'll take that. That's cool. And then what are we getting this one? Hope for good luck. Hope for good luck. Boom. Lapis. I always like lapis. Arrow of Fuse. Just added by, or effect added by extra alchemy. Just a hint of creeper. When the countdown reaches 0, the entity explodes. Okay, that's odd. But, you know, I'm cool with it. Alright, so we needed to build all the way up to sandstone, and we needed to build all the way up to brick because paper, right? To get paper, the way you have to do it in this is you have to cut sandstone slabs in half, or sandstone in half into slabs, and then take and mix that with sugarcane to get paper. You can do it with red sandstone. You can replace sugarcane with some sawdust and some rice if you want. I'm not exactly sure why the bricks were imperative to this process, but, you know, they were. This recipe down here will give you 3, versus these giving you 2. But, he says, I think that since we discovered the fact that we have a paper tree in existence over here, we don't have to do it that way, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm pretty sure that you can get paper from the bark of a paper tree. So I just right click that and I got paper. We got 2 paper. So yeah, it's jungle leaves on I don't know if we can get a sapling for this, but this is basically a type of fruit that will grow paper for us. So paper tree, paperwork sapling right here. So if we get 3 pieces of paper, we can make more of these and grow our own paper trees. I don't know how long it usually takes to recharge these, but I mean, if you've got a few of them, you're probably kind of in business to not have to worry about paper quite as much. Then again, it's not like it's hard for me to make paper when I live right beside a desert and I have a very large sugarcane field going. So I mean, we can just craft it. Same thing with rice, right? I can take sugarcane, rice, and make some paper. Something is squealing at me. So what we'll need is our saw. Make some slabs. And then I'm just going to go the cheap route here and do sugarcane for this. When I find my sugarcane. Right? And that will give me the other paper that I need. Sweet. Paper's complete. We can get 2 more paper. We can get some sandstone. We can get some uncommon loot bag. But that moves us on to rice slime balls. So with 2 rice slime balls, we'll get 2 more. Rice slime balls are just rice dough with water around them. So if we put a bucket, that's problematic. I really should empty my inventory. I got too much crap on me. Alright, so this, that gives me 2 of those. We'll get 2 for free. Claim our reward, back. Now it wants me to make throwing torch. So how do we make a throwing torch? Well, you take a slime ball, a string, and 2 torches. Okay, well, I just gave up some lignite. Let's get that back. Like I said, probably not the most cost-efficient way to make torches. This is probably going to work better as a fuel for making tiny charcoal, but I'll use it for now. So we want 2 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these, and we'll get throwing torches. And we'll get 6 more as a reward. Right, that's got that done. So now we can come down here to brownstone. Brownstone's not difficult to make. Some clay, some gravel, some sand, stone. I should still have some clay. I thought I had like clay balls. There we go, right there. Some clay. And brownstone is pretty cool stuff actually because it will speed up how fast we can move around. So if we make our floor, like if we were building a base that wasn't already in a village, we could build our floor out of a brownstone, and we will move a bit faster when running across it. But we'll just make 1 for now. By the way, your recipe for sandstone, it's just water with sand. It's not really like hard. So if you run out of sandstone for some reason, just take yield sand. Should have some more sand right there. And you can always just make some more sandstone. I kind of want to do this recipe for brownstone twice. Cool. There's brownstone. We can get some more rough brownstone and some sandstone back. And that takes us to olive trees, which we just figured out we have sitting over here. Olive trees grow naturally in the overworld. Olive leaves drop olive saplings. Collect olives and saplings for your garden. Okay. So right out here, I forget which tree it was, but one of these that I saw in the village was an olive tree. Are you trying to get to my crops, bro? It's not going to happen. I think it's this one that was the olive tree, right? Yes. Let's chop this guy down. Leaves deteriorate. We get several more saplings and olives, so that's excellent. And there's a bit more up here, by the way. Didn't happen to produce that time. We can just plant another olive sapling right there. We'll plant another one over here, just to be safe. And right here. All nice and separated. Plenty of olive saplings. These olives, I don't know if we can directly plant those. We're about to find out, though. I'm going to eat this curry rice. And I'm going to have some rice bread to go with it. Try to be hungry all the time. We are at the 35-minute marker, so we're definitely pushing time. I'm going to end this episode soon. Can we grow olives? Can we do anything? Let's see. What can we use them for? They can go into a crushing tub for making olive oil. Be used in a chef's workshop. They can be crafted into a rustic almanac, fruit bait, a fruit crumble. They can be used to make biomash. Okay. They can be squeezed for olive oil. Sounds good. Glad we got some saplings for that. So basically, they're just another food and a source of oils. I'm good with that. All right. That gives us a honeyed slice. I'll take it. And that puts us on to the big boy unlock kitchen workshop. A lunch bag can store 3 different food items at the same time. You need a bunch of paper for this. Upon completion of this quest, you will unlock the chapter Kitchen Workshop, and we'll get 1-time lunchbox. We're going to get 32 light blue porcelain, 1 rare loot bag, 2 copper coins, and 1 silver coin. This is kind of a big deal that we're completing this quest. That's why I've kind of pushed on for this. Now, we haven't done the straw. Straw is pretty straightforward. Just get some of this. We're going to knock that out right quick, too, while we're here in this vicinity of quests. What did I do with the... Okay, so we'll make a straw. Bam. That done. What we need to do is go here. Saw those. Split those. And just had that sugar cane, damn it. Make paper. Boom. Alright, plenty of paper. So for the lunch bag, should have more paper, right? Yeah, right here. We want to go in this shape. Now, if you notice, you can also make these empty bags. But this is what we want, lunch bag. Okay, so if we take this guy, awesome. We've done it. We've completed that quest. The lunch bag is really cool. If you right-click it while it's closed, it'll open like this. And we can put something in there to eat. So, like, let's say we take... Let's put a stack of carrots in there. Okay? And then maybe I want to put something else that I've got a lot of food-wise. What do I have a lot of food-wise? I've got olives somewhere, right? And I've got berries somewhere. Right here. Here's berries. Let's swap these berries for these berries. There's berries. And then it'll only let you put 16 at a time in here. For right now. Olives right there. We'll put the olives in there. So now it'll rotate through it. All I have to do is shift right click and this becomes edible. And it lets me eat a lot quicker. So it's really nice. I don't know what the purpose of a straw is. It allows you to drink in-world fluids or in tanks. It can cause different effects depending on the fluid. I'm not responsible for the bad. Okay, let's see. Let's test this. We're well fed. Okay. I don't know if that did anything for us, but okay. Alright, guys. We're going to go ahead and collect our sugar cane in our protein clay bucket right here. From this, I'm going to collect I don't know, we'll collect the loot bag. We can make the rest. We're going to empty out our bags. Don't know why that's happening. Oh, that's why it's happening. This sleeping bag is very annoying. Certain items are very annoying. They hang on the mouse when you try to throw them in. And we're going to call it done there. But before I go, we are going to get this guy. We're going to open our 2 loot bags, and then we're going to call it a day. We've got a lot of questing done. I'm very happy about that. So I got this loot bag, and I got this loot bag. All right, common first. Boom. gunpowder, and feathers. Not bad. We got a pink ruin and a void crystal. Not great, not terrible. But that's it. We're going to call this episode done. Thanks for hanging out with me as always. If you liked it, like it. If you'd like to see more, like it. Click the subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on in your world. What am I doing well? How can I do better? Is this entertaining? How are you building in yours? If you want notifications, bell icon. And remember, I do live stream this content on Twitch, twitch.tv/JDon77, albeit in a different world, but come hang out just the same. Say what's up. It'll be fun. Catch you next time. Laters!